friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about a potentially controversial subject. Geez, I can't talk today. But I kind of wanted to talk about it because it's on my mind. I want to give you food for thought and kind of just explain kind of my position on a few things. So first of all, the CDC's come out and basically said that you shouldn't do any trick-or-treating or anything like that, or harvest parties or pretty much anything. Yet now the World Health Organization is coming out and saying like these lockdowns are becoming a problem and basically making things worse. So I don't know who to believe. But I wanted to kind of talk to you about like what kind of things are going on around our town and kind of what we're choosing to do this year for Halloween due to the pandemic. So one thing that I've kind of set up to do ever since things kind of went bananas in like March was I wanted to keep things as normal as possible for my kids. So we still had an Easter egg hunt. It was just us because then we had no idea what was going to happen. We didn't know how bad it was yet. They were still saying, 2.2 million deaths, and that was with all of the, parameters put in place, lockdowns and stuff. So I feel like we've done our best throughout the year to try to keep things as normal for the kids. And that's another reason why I chose to homeschool, because our schools have already, they said they were going to go to hybrid beginning of October, and then they had an outbreak. Some teachers tested positive, so now they're still virtual learning. And so there's been a lot of disappointed kids on my, Facebook friends of mine that kids are still in public school. So I felt like homeschool was able to give them that normalcy. So in that same vein with Halloween, we are going to do everything that we can to keep things normal. Now, we don't celebrate the ghosty goblin stuff. It's more the fun part. We talk about the harvest. I'm a little bit of a stickler about it because when I was a kid, we didn't celebrate it because we thought it was the devil, or my parents thought it was the devil. And it actually, long story short, was very hurtful for me. Like, I struggled with it growing up because they would still participate in handing out candy to the other trick-or-treaters, but we couldn't go because we were better or something. And so I feel like this year we're doing our best to keep things normal. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people who are like, if you decide to go trick-or-treating, how dare you? But we have decided and devised a way that we are going to try to go trick-or-treating this year. There is a neighborhood that we have gone to with friends of ours every year, and they are going to participate. But of course, we have some parameters. Our kids are going to be wearing masks. We're going to be social distancing with any of the other trick-or-treaters, and just, being careful like we always do. So I kind of find it odd that the CDC says don't do trick-or-treating because you can totally trick-or-treat and social distance. So we have decided that we are going to go trick-or-treating, and if y'all want to shame me for that, well, you can just deal with it because that's what we're going to do. The other thing though that is going on, there's been a few places they have like drive-through haunted houses that you can kind of drive through in your cars. We decided not to do that though because, well, part of it is that the places that were doing it, like the tickets sold out really quickly, and then I have a friend who has like a deathly fear of clowns, so we've decided to not do that because she would probably panic and pass out. So anyway, long story short, we are going to go trick-or-treating, and we're also, there's been some other places that are almost doing like a drive-through like harvest party type thing, where basically they're going to have prepackaged goodie bags that they're going to hand out to everyone, and you kind of drive through. I think it's just like 2 or 3 different stations, and you do a couple like, there's a little fun song and dance stuff, and then they give you like treats as you go. So it's kind of like drive-through trick-or-treating, which I think is really cool. I guess I'm really excited to see so many different places trying to keep things somewhat normal, because I feel like that's what's kind of helped my mental health, my kids' mental health, because realistically, it's hard. It just is. So being able to have that kind of normalcy has been fun. So I'm kind of excited about it, and I would love to hear from other people what your thoughts are on doing Halloween during the pandemic. Please leave comments below if you have any about that, and just let me know what you guys are doing, because it's going to be interesting. I mean, I have no idea what it's going to be. I mean, if the weather's really crummy, we'll see. Like, we were planning on doing our own little Halloween party, but we've decided not to because we kind of have a lot, seems like we have a lot going on, and I just don't know that I can muster the energy for one more thing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.